Hi, if you're looking to create attention-grabbing, stunning thumbnails that drive more traffic to your videos from YouTube and Google, stay tuned and watch this video. Hi, David Walsh here from davidwalshonline.com. In this video I'm going to show you how I create attention-grabbing thumbnails that are used on your Google search rankings and also in your YouTube search rankings that will bring more eyeballs to your channel and views to your videos. In my last video I showed you how using your custom thumbnail will actually help you get more eyeballs on your channels and more views of your videos just with one simple little tweak that you do on your videos. And so in this video I'm going to show you how I make my thumbnails to capture attention of people on my channel on YouTube and Google so that I can get the views that I do from my videos. So I'm going to go over to the computer now and show you exactly how I do it. So here I am in my channel David Walsh Online, and as you can see here are all my videos. Now I do have some pretty cool thumbnails, but one confession I actually do have to make is that when I was looking at the thumbnails that I have created on my channel, one thing I did talk about in the last video is that they're going to be very, very small, and that you want to have your thumbnail so that it grabs people's attention when it's at a smaller size. Now if I bring this down a little, so if I just bring that down, now this is about the size you're going to get on Google with the thumbnails there, and unfortunately it doesn't really you can't really read the text unless you've got very fantastic eyesight like a hawk or something. So that's a problem that I had. So I went ahead and I changed the look and feel of my thumbnail, and this is what you get to see here. So I've changed it so that this text here is actually more legible at smaller sizes. So if I go down small again, I can't make it any smaller, but you can see that you can still read this at a smaller size. So what I'm going to do now is show you how I created this and then add the text on here. So here I have my video in Adobe Premiere Pro. This is the editing software that I use, and so what I can do with this is I can export a still image from this. So what I look to do is I look for an image that is in action. So rather than it just being static like that one there, whereas like it looks like I'm about to do something, I look for it where I'm actually in the middle of something without me looking a bit silly. So like this image here is probably the one that I used, and if I go back to my channel, there you go. So I actually went on the O part. So if I go back, so that's on the hello. There we go. So that's probably around there that I took that image. So what I can do from there is go File, Export Media, and then I have the option on my drop down to export as a PNG file, and I just make sure not to just put the settings all wrong. So square pixels, there we go. So make sure to not export as a sequence if you're using Premiere Pro, because it will export every single frame that you have in your video, and if you've got a couple of minutes long with 25 frames per second, that definitely adds up. So you just need to export one frame. So if you look at the source here, you'll see that it's exactly the same as the output there. And then once I export that, I can then bring that into Photoshop and edit it. So let's go over to Photoshop now. So here I have the image. Now it's not full size, I've only got a third. So here is, there we go, that's full size there. So you can see that when it's full size, you can definitely read it. Now one thing that I like to do with this style of graphic is to bring it down to about 1/8 or even 1/12, and if I can still read that, then it's passed the attention grabbing test, as I've come to call it now. So I can almost read the attract, but I can definitely read attention and videos. So that's going to grab somebody's attention on Google for a search term. And if I go up, we can see this is probably about the size, approximately the size that you're going to have on YouTube with the search there, or on the channel. So you can get, so you can definitely see that. And of course, when we go up higher, then it's definitely legible from that size. So what you want to do is to make sure that you can read it at a smaller level, so that you can, as the graphic says, attract attention to your videos. Now, if you're wondering how I took that image, basically here is my, if I just click off all of these. So here is my original image that I exported. So what I was able to do then is I just put a white layer above that, then copied that layer, moved myself over, and then I just added my text on top, like so. Oh, we've gone wrong. We've just added the old style there. I can show you that actually. If I just, this is what it was, and this is what it is now. So you can see that the text here is a lot smaller in size and isn't exactly legible when it's quite small, but there, that makes a lot better visibility at smaller sizes. Now, another thing as well is the reason I have myself in my thumbnails isn't because of some narcissistic thing. It's actually because of personal branding, that I want to get people associated with me and my videos, and that they're able to connect with me from the thumbnail. Now, if I didn't want to have any personal branding or wasn't concerned about it, then I could use the whole area here with text. I could fill that all with text. So if you see people who do have themselves even on their thumbnails, you know that it's about personal branding. And as I said, if that isn't of particular importance to you, then you can fill all this whole area with text, which will allow you to get more attention because you can have larger fonts on the image, which will help you with getting attention. So that's how I'm now doing my thumbnails, so that they're visible at smaller sizes, round about there, so people can see exactly what it is. You will have the text, but sometimes people will just look at the thumbnail before they'll actually read the text. So when you're doing so, do it at a smaller size to make sure that you can see it. Because if we're doing it at full size like this, it's very easy to be able to see everything, and we can have smaller text, etc., etc. Like I used to have, like there, I can read that very easily. But now, that's what it is for smaller sizes. So there you go. That's how I do my thumbnails. So there you go, that's how I create the thumbnails for my videos that gets me the eyeballs on my channel and the views on my videos. Now, if you don't happen to have the software that I'm using or other paid software that allows you to do what I've done with my video, there is a way that you can actually create really, really cool thumbnails using free software that you can use from your browser even. Now, this is actually a video by the main man himself, Daryl Eves, a guy who I've met recently. And he's got this really cool way that he creates thumbnails for his videos that you can use as well. The link for which is below in the description. Now, please make sure to like, share and comment on this video. I do read all the comments, and if you have any question whatsoever, please put it in the comments box. I always answer my questions. You can look at the videos and you'll see that I do. I really like to take care of my viewers on my channel. So again, like and comment on the video. I hope you've enjoyed the video as much as I've enjoyed creating it for you. I really look forward to seeing you on the next video. So there you go, that's how I create cool thumbnails for my videos that gets me the views that I do and the eyeballs on my channel type of thing. But if you don't happen to have that software that I'm using or any other sort of paid software, there is a very free and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create eye-catching, stunning. In this video I'm going to show you how you can create eye-grabbing thingamies